Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 1 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now I do want to highlight an unfortunate story out of Greenville where police are mourning the loss of one of their own. Police canine has passed away. The Greenville Police Department is mourning the loss of its retired canine Audie, who served alongside his handler Chad Bowen for 9 years. Audie helped keep the Greenville community safe, and he developed an unbreakable bond with Officer Bowen and the department. Now, the department commends Audie for his bravery, spirit, loyalty, and service. The many attributes they say align greatly with the war hero he is named after, Audie Murphy. Audie remained a beloved member of the Bowen and GPD families even after his retirement. Now we want to turn our attention to a protection order violation out of Wayne County, where a man is wanted again by the Wayne County Sheriff's Office. Officials say 40-year-old Philip Grubb violated his domestic violence protection order. If you have any information about where he is, you are asked to contact the Goldsboro Wayne Crime Stoppers line at 919-735-2255. Or if you see him, you can dial 911. In other news, some good news. This is one I think we can all raise a glass to, is that water treatment plants across the state have received a prestigious performance award by the North Carolina Division of Water Resources. Surpassing both federal and state drinking water standards in 2024, 63 water facilities were honored by the North Carolina Area-Wide Optimization Program Award for their outstanding treatment. This award is given to the water systems showcasing exceptional turbidity removal. Now, turbidity measures the cloudiness and haziness of the water that's caused by particulates that can lead to harmful bacteria. 4 Eastern North Carolina plants were awarded: the Neuse Regional Water and Sewer Authority, Greenville Utilities Commission and the Charles Horn Water Treatment Plant, Martin County Regional Water and Sewer Authority Water Treatment Plant, and Pender County Utility Service Water Treatment Plant. Even with strict drinking water standards in place, these facilities significantly exceeded their performance goals, earning themselves recognition from the state. Again, I'll raise an ice cold glass of water to that. Now we want to turn our attention to your weather forecast. Again, it's been a very sunny day across eastern North Carolina. We knew that today was going to be a warm one. We've got the sunshine, but we're also seeing more of a southwesterly breeze across the east, and that is going to again bring about a little bit more of that heat and humidity. Well, that is Audie. Here is your forecast. My bad, had a little bit of one of those fat finger moments there. We've got air temperatures right now moving out of the mid 80s into the upper 80s. Right now we've got Swan Quarter and Williamston both coming in at 89 degrees, 88 through Greenville, Kinston, Jacksonville, and Kenansville, 87 in Edenton, Washington, Goldsboro, and Rocky Mount, 86 in New Bern, Ahoskie, and Elizabeth City. Plymouth also coming in at 86 degrees. As you get closer to the water, though, again, you're seeing a little bit more of a cool temperature profile. 83 degrees between Manio as well as Hatteras. Right now, Beaufort sitting at 82 degrees. Of course, the winds are continuing to move that hot and humid air over eastern North Carolina at a fairly mild pace, about 5 to 10 mile per hour sustained winds present throughout the region. And unfortunately, I just did not want to do that. So we are going to have to restart my head. There's your 8-day forecast, by the way, in case you're wondering what that looks like. Here again is a look at what to expect, though, over the next few hours. Washington right now, 87 degrees, feels like 89, thanks to, again, that rising humidity. Here's another look at those air temperatures. And yeah, your wind still southwesterly at 5 to 10 miles an hour. This is what I had wanted to show you. Again, the rise in humidity throughout most of eastern North Carolina. Now, those of you watching across Washington and Chowan, and even, you could even call it more eastern Bertie counties, you guys are probably raising your hand saying, "No, Charlie, we were humid yesterday. We're not really seeing any sort of change." You are 100% right. But the rest of eastern North Carolina right now is reporting about a 5 to 7 degree rise in your dew points over the past 24 hours. That's a change you can feel. Now, I also want to highlight the fact that while dew points in the mid to upper 60s, even into the low 70s right now are present, that humidity, while sticking around again for tomorrow, is not going to be with us too much longer. We do have our eyes set on, again, a cold front, and there it goes, working its way over eastern North Carolina and over the region. And that's going to provide another cool down that will take our dew points back down at least into the low 60s. Some areas may even see those dew points fall into the 50s. And once you get into the 50s, again, you're dealing with very comfortable air. Now, again, here's a look at the big picture of what we've got going on. That area of high pressure fading. It will keep us sunny today and for at least the first half of tomorrow. But with that incoming cold front expected to move over eastern North Carolina late Saturday night, more so early Sunday morning, it will bring about a little bit more cloudiness and an opportunity for a few isolated spot showers early on Sunday. I think we'll have a better opportunity for more rain Sunday afternoon, as that front will stall near the coast, allowing a lot of those showers you're seeing down to the south of Cape Hatteras and Cape Lookout. Those will try to work their way a little bit further northward, impacting areas on the eastern side of Highway 17. Those of you watching along the Outer Banks, Pamlico, Carteret, Southern Craven, possibly even portions of Hyde, Washington, Dare, maybe even Terrell County's getting in the mix with, again, a better opportunity for rain than what we're going to be seeing a little bit closer to I-95 or even on the western side of Highway 17. Of course, the rain shower is really not going to be all that impressive over the weekend. We will get some, but not quite as much as what we're tracking right now across the central Atlantic, where we've got a massive cluster of storms around an area of low pressure. Right now, that area of low pressure is more of just a weak shortwave, not really, again, showing any sort of big development with that low. But over the next 7 days, the National Hurricane Center is projecting that this system, again, could gain the next name on the list, which is Gabrielle. We'll see again when it forms, but right now most models are suggesting that's going to be a system that stays down to the south of Puerto Rico, which is great news for us because that will really limit its potential for impacting eastern North Carolina at all. So great news there. Now here's a look again at your full 8-day forecast, looking at some coastal showers coming up next week. We'll also again see a better opportunity for some coastal rain coming in on Sunday. 92 degrees coming up for tomorrow, drops to 81 degrees on Sunday, 79 on Monday, and overnight lows falling will again create a very comfortable start to next week that we will largely hold all the way through next week and potentially even extend into next weekend. There we go. One last look at K9 Audi. That is all the time we have for today's 1 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic Friday.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by Supreme Choice.